It's few days left for your JAMB exam. I know the tension is high and you are not even sure of yourself again of scoring high in order to get admission to study your dream course. What if I tell you that it is very possible to utilize these few days that is left for your JAMB exam and still score high? But the only thing that is going to happen there is that the way you study is going to change, because at this particular time you are not studying like someone that have one full year, you're not studying like someone that have one full month or whatsoever. You just have few days left for your JAMB exam, and I believe if you watch this video to the end and immediately start doing those stuffs that I'm going to list in this video, I believe you can see transform the way you study or your fear in order for you to score up to 350 plus. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, my name is Basi Ejogba. I'm a 400 level student in the University of Calabar studying medical laboratory science, and in my channel I help students level up the academic game. I share helpful tips on this channel, also focusing on personal development. So if you love content like this, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button so I can continue getting updates anytime I drop videos like this, and so that you can help me grow. And just like I've said, I'm going to show you how you can just use 30 days, yes, you heard me right, 30 days, and score up to 350 plus. Just like I said in the introduction of this video, because I'm going straight to the point. Just like I've said, at this particular time you don't need to study like someone that have the whole time for with them or whatsoever. At this particular time, go into high yield topics. Yes, if you're writing chemistry, there are some topics that are consistent, that when you check, when you want to evaluate how many times JAMB set questions, you get to find out that those topics repeat, and the only way you can get those topics is by working closely with your past questions and answer. So at this particular time, you have to carry a past question and answer and see at least 10 years or 5 years, see how it's going to be. Then check out those topics. For every topic or every question you see there, write out the topic it is coming from. You get to find out that there are some topics that will continuously repeat. That is to tell you that those topics are high yield topics. For English, you get to see lessons and structures, they repeat every year. Comprehension, they repeat every year. Register, they repeat every year. For physics, we have electromagnetism, they repeat every year. Electricity, motion, work and energy, those topics repeat every year. Check your past question, you get to see them. What about chemistry? We have our organic chemistry, our periodic table and chemical equations. So you get to find out that some topics are very important or necessary because JAMB doesn't joke with them, they set them every year. That is to tell you that those topics are high yield topics. So what you simply do is, after getting the topic, just take it to your textbook and focus on them, and focus on them. You are not just focusing, you are summarizing. And in the course of your studies, please don't just study blindly. Make sure you put in your effort and imbibe what is known as the active learning technique. Now, so someone that have one full year or whatsoever, the person can decide to study as he or she likes, if that is good for them. But for you, don't have much time, so what you have to do is to do the active learning technique. The active learning techniques, there are a lot of them. The active learning techniques is simply the ways to learn actively. So the first of them is the active recall. The active recall is when you finish reading, you close that book and you try to ask yourself questions from that particular stuff you read or from that particular topic you read. That is known as the active reading. Now, what's about, or the importance of the active reading is that it's going to allow the brain to know that no, this information is very important, and I have to transfer it from my short-term memory to my long-term memory. We also have the spaced repetition. So since you don't have much time left, you just have to spread your studies. That means on Monday you can start to study physics, and in 3 days time can go back to that physics. But now at this particular time, you're not going there to study a new topic in that physics. You are going there to review what you have read, and in the next 2 days you can ask yourself questions on those topics. Set standard questions and ask yourself concerning that topics or that particular topic you read. There's also the famous thing. The famous thing is when you finish reading, you teach someone else what you know. So the importance of the famous technique is that for you to teach someone else what you just read, it tells the brain that that information is also very necessary. And for every mistake you make, or for everything you forget, you have the opportunity of going back to your textbook to see how you can be able to recall that particular set of information. It is very important that to get all these things, you work closely with your JAMB recommended textbook and JAMB syllabus plus your past questions and answer. Listen to me, scoring high in JAMB UTME is very possible, whether in 30 days left, whether 25 days, whether 5 days or 4 days left for you. You just have to follow everything I've said in this video, and through consistency and studying the right way, you will get it. Until I see you in my next video, always remember that you're wonderful, always remember that you're unique, always remember that you're a pace setter. And if you love this video, please don't forget to hit on the red subscribe button and share this video to your friend so that they can come here and also get value. Thank you.